Hi, welcome to my first YouTube video documenting my journey on the road to being a LuLaRoe fashion consultant. My name is Kelly McCoy, and in the LuLaRoe world, I'm going to be known as LuLaRoeKelleyM. And I hope this isn't backwards, and it could be, but it's LuLaRoeKelleyM. I've ordered a really cute sign that I'm going to actually put right here in my little photography shooting area that hasn't come yet. So please follow me on LuLaRoeKelleyM. I'm on Instagram. That's my Facebook group, my private face group shopping page is LuLaRoeKelleyM, and also follow me on Periscope. Those will be the ways that you can shop for me, and also I'm going to be sharing tips and styling ideas and all kinds of things when you follow me. So just to give you guys a little bit of background on myself, I put my papers in on August 24th to be a fashion consultant, and right now they've been saying it's about an 8-week time before you get onboarded, which is what they call, that's the word when you get the call from LuLaRoe. You give them your credit card to pay for your inventory, and then you're official, and then they ship to you and you're good to go. So they're running that's about right, because I really think this week, this is Sunday, the October 16th. I think I'm going to get my call this week. I'm hoping that I will. So I thought I'd go ahead and kind of let you guys know what I've been doing these past 8 weeks, because I think it would help you. I hope for those that are thinking about becoming a LuLaRoe fashion consultant. Maybe you're a LuLaRoe shop addict and you have a lot of the clothes like I did, and then been thinking about it and finally decided to take the plunge. So that I hope that's going to help you maybe make the decision to go ahead and do it. And then there might be some of you that are in the same position that I am. You're waiting to get started, and I just thought I'd tell you what I've been doing, and maybe that'll help you. So here we go. So I am a pretty organized person, and so I decided to create a book. This is my LuLaRoe book of everything that I'm kind of working on. I'm going to share with you some things that I've already purchased, and then I'll just tell you a little bit about what I'm going to do in my, with my inventory and how many pieces I'll be starting out with and things like that. So first of all, why I decided to do it is, I started shopping. First of all, I was like in a couple of Facebook groups in LuLaRoe. I'd never heard of it. I didn't know what it was. And I didn't pay a lot of attention to it because whoever put me in the groups didn't really even tell me what it was. And so I was like, I just didn't pay attention. And it really wasn't until where I get the hair salon that I go to, a couple of the girls there that work there were wearing these really cute clothes, and I was commenting on them, and they said, this is LuLaRoe, and I was like, LuLaRoe, that sounds so familiar. So then they actually, there was a pop-up shop there where some clothes came. I got to touch them and feel them and try a few things on, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. And so then I bought a few pieces, and then I just kind of started, my wheels kind of started spinning about how it works, this model. And I thought, oh man, this could be pretty cool. Just a little background on myself. I have a successful home-based business in health and wellness world. I've been doing that for about 9 years, and I have built an amazing team and a really significant income. So, and this is a little bit different, this world of direct sales. It's a little bit different because you can what I love about this is you can, whatever effort you want to put into it with LuLaRoe, you can make some great income, selling the clothes, building up a following, also, wearing the clothes yourself if you are like me and I just love clothes. I'm a fashion addict. So that's really what I was like, wow, I think I could do really great with this. My passion, I love clothes. I always have, love styling, have a lot of clothes, have a lot of shoes, have a lot of purses. But I just I love this whole concept. I love the affordability of it. And I love how you can really mix and match and make it kind of edgy. So that's why I decided, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do this. I can do this in my spare time. My daughter just started college. She's a freshman in college, and the expenses have just gotten crazy. A lot of extracurricular things that she's doing, and I thought, you know what, I could maybe just make some extra income helping with that, doing this business. So that's what I decided to do. When I do something, I go all in, and so I decided to study up on what successful people in LuLaRoe are doing, and I actually, that's how I found my sponsor. I did some research, and I really, really connected with her. We didn't know each other before. I messaged her. We clicked right off the bat, and she's been so, so helpful. And so here I am. All right, so let me go ahead and tell you some things that I have done in these 8 weeks that I really suggest that you want to make sure that you do. I'm documenting everything, and I will also be providing this for anybody that decides that they might want to join LuLaRoe and maybe join my team. I'm documenting everything that I can pass on to those of you that would want to do that, because I think it's really, really helpful. So the things that I started working on right away, first thing I really did was I ordered some business cards, because what you want to do in the beginning, and I'm assuming that if you're thinking about doing this, you have already bought the clothes, because why would you want to do it if you didn't already own the clothes and you love them? So what you want to do while you're in the queue is wear your clothes everywhere, and people will comment. They're going to tell you that they love what you're wearing. So in order for you to go ahead and let them know, you need to get some business cards, because this is something for sure that you can be doing in those 8 weeks that you're waiting. So I got some really cute business cards. I actually got these on the LuLaRoe custom page, custom group they have, that you can order right there, and you just personalize it. So these are the ones that I got. They're really, really affordable, and I've been giving these away, everywhere I go. So definitely you want to go ahead and get your business cards, wear your clothes. That's how you'll start getting a following. The other thing that you want to do is create a Facebook group. Now you can go ahead and kind of create your group, name it. Now you need to name it your first and last name, or if your last name's long or whatever, you can do your initials. So I'm LuLaRoeKelleyM. But you can go ahead and create it. I wouldn't add people probably until maybe like 2 weeks before you figure that you're going to go, maybe 2 to 3 weeks before you're going to get your call and start getting your inventory, because you don't want to wait too long. So in that 8 week time, if you started your group 8 weeks ahead of time and started putting people in, it's too long to keep them excited about it, if that makes sense. Because what the purpose of the Facebook group is to get people to know about it, let them see the different styles, highlight a different style, maybe every other day, talk about the sizes, those kinds of things, so that they know more about it. And then when you go live, they're ready to go. So you don't want to do that too far in advance, because 8 weeks is a long time to keep people's attention. So if you do it about 2 weeks before, then what I like to do is I've been highlighting a different style, maybe every other day. I try to find some really cute pictures. If you join my Facebook group, you'll see what I'm talking about. But I try to find different pictures of the ways that you can wear the styles on that certain style. Show the size chart as well, and then feature that. Then maybe every other day do another style. So that's what I would do, and then start adding people about 2 to 3 weeks before you go live, because like I said, then you can get their attention and all those kind of things. I recommend too maybe shooting a couple of videos in your group too before you go live. Kind of keep welcoming the new people, because the goal is to have your people add people. You want to get outside of your circle. And so, you might have people that are been put in your group that don't know you from Adam. And so when you kind of do those videos, it brings you to life, and they kind of know you're a real person and all that kind of stuff. And it just makes it real personable. So I recommend doing a couple of videos over the course of that time. Also, you want to do probably do a giveaway of something. That I probably maybe wouldn't do a giveaway until maybe like a week before. I finally just did my first giveaway on Friday because, like I said, you don't want to do that too far in advance too. So I did a giveaway. One of the giveaways, the giveaway that I did was if they added 10 people to the group and then commented that they did it and let me know their size. I did a giveaway, a legging giveaway, Halloween legging giveaway. So that's what I did, and that was a really great way to add, you know, also you're growing your group. I think I have about 350 people in my group right now. My goal is I'd love to have 500 before I go live. So by adding, you know, by your group members adding to the group, it really helps it grow, and it's fun, and they get a giveaway. So I'll probably do one more giveaway this week. I'm thinking about having them guess the date that I get my call. That's one idea. Or I might do one more where they add a few more people. So I'm just kind of trying to decide about that. But definitely you want to giveaway. So that's one thing that I want you to do with your Facebook group. Then, you know, start an Instagram account as well about the same time you start your Facebook group, and just same thing. Show the styles. I always think it's really best too if you can shoot the pictures with, you know, your own self modeling the clothes. That's always great, especially on Instagram. So I've been doing that on my Instagram account. And then Periscope, you know, that's going to be a huge thing. I really want to do a lot with Periscope. So I've been on Periscope for a while now. I follow a lot of LuLaRoe people, and I'm growing my followers by just engaging in their groups, you know, and buying from them as well, and then trying to build up a rapport on Periscope. And so I haven't gone live yet in Periscope. I might do that today as well. Today's kind of my day that I'm going to kind of go live, but I'm going to do that as well. So start a Periscope, but in the meantime, just go on there, see other people's comment, and you'll get some followers that way. So that's kind of the social media world of what you want to do in LuLaRoe. Okay, so let me just tell you, as of now, they just changed the onboarding package actually from when I originally joined to where I am now. So let me make sure I got this right. So they originally, when I put in my paperwork, there was really just one package, and then you could add on leggings if you wanted. Well, now they've got about 4 options of onboarding packages, which is great, and it kind of is all based on how much you want to spend. And if you want to private message me on Facebook, I can go more in detail on the ones, but I'll tell you about the first 2 packages, which I think probably most people are going to do. So the first package, the base number 1, the least expensive package right now is for 310 pieces, and it's right under $5,000. So it's $4,997. That's as of August 16th. Now these definitely could very well change for sure. And what they're doing is they're kind of featuring their most popular things. So that could change too. So as of right now, this is what it is. It's the Cassie, the Classic Tee, the Irma, the Julia, the Lindsay, the Maxi, and the Perfect Tee. So those are what you'll get in your first package, and 310 pieces for the $4,997. So that's the first package you can do. Now, as happens with LuLaRoe, you got to start with one of the packages, but then once you are official, you can go back in and order additional things if you want. But you do have to always order at least 33 pieces every time you go in and order, so you need to figure that out if you decide you want to do an add-on. So that's the first package. And then the number two option now is 405 pieces to start out with, and that price as of today, October 16th, is $6,692.75. And you get the Cassie, the Classic Tee, the Irma, the Julia. You get one size leggings, the Lindsay, the Maxi, and the Perfect Tee. So that's 405 pieces in that package. And you do get leggings, not the TC right now. They're sold out of TC right now, but that varies day to day. So that's the second piece. I think that's the package that I'm gonna go with, because I was gonna go back in and add leggings to my original order anyhow when it was just one package that you could do. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go back and order. I'm gonna add the Randy to my order, and then I'm gonna get a few things for myself, just onesies of some things that I don't have, because like I said, I'm going to be wearing them, and I wanted to see how they are to decide what I'm going to carry when I add new styles. So I'm going to add the Randy style to that group to start out with. So I'm going to get 62 more pieces on top of that is what I'm going to do. So I think that my total, if I'm about right, is right under $7,500 is what I'm going to start out with. And I'll have, how many total pieces will I have? 405. So I'll have about 470 pieces of clothing. Now, my goal, everybody that I've talked to that's really doing great in LuLaRoe, it's all about having more inventory. Like the more inventory you have, the more you're going to sell, right? So the sweet spot, I think, is about 700 pieces. So that's my goal. So what I'm going to do, my first 90 days, I think, is I'm going to just reinvest my profits. I'm going to reinvest it right back into the inventory. I'm also going to build a deep, like I said, I'm going to start out, I'm going to add the Randy. It's going to be a new style. But I want to build the pieces that I already have. I want more choices and more sizes. My goal is to have about 10 to 15 pieces of each style that I start out with in that original package before I add a whole nother style. So that's what I'm going to do. And then once I get my inventory, nice and full to about 10 to 15 pieces of each of the original styles, then I'll bring on a style. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm keeping track of that, and I'll let you know how that goes as well. So that's what I'm doing there. Now, as far as the supplies that I feel like you need, what I've gotten so far and what I still have to get. So I have gotten a label printer. That's one of the things you hear about. I got the Dymo. Let's see what they call it. The Dymo 4XL. It's a thermal printer. Shipping's going to be a big part of this. And everybody I've talked to said it's totally worth it to get that printer because all it does is it prints those big fat labels, and it's a heated thermal printer, so you're not using ink. I could print labels off my computer, but I'm just going to go through ink like crazy. You know how expensive ink is, as well as keep buying, labels. So I decided to do that, but I will tell you, you definitely need to shop the best price of the Dymo because you can find a really good deal. I think it's about $250 regular, but I found a great deal and ended up getting it for $168. So I'm excited about that. I got that. Of course, I got my racks. I got my racks at the Container Store. I got 3 racks at the Container Store. They're super durable, but they're collapsible as well. So when I do a pop-up, I can do that. So I started out with 3. Hangers, I got them at Costco. And I think it's a great deal. You can get 35 for $9.99. Those are the black velvet hangers. Pretty about the best deal out there. If you're not a member of Costco, find a friend that is, and they'll can take you and get that. So I started out with about 6 boxes for those. Okay, lighting kit. I got a lighting kit from Amazon, through Amazon. It was about $60. Definitely, if you're going to go the Periscope route and, shoot YouTube videos and as well as shooting your inventory, you want great light. So they're not expensive at all. So definitely get a light kit. I got that at, like I said, on Amazon. Okay, I got a tripod. I'm using it right now. I'm using a mini iPad. That's what I'm going to be doing to do my Periscopes and these type of things, because also I'm going to plan to take my mini iPad to my pop-ups, and I can, you know, invoice people right at the show with a mini iPad. So I got a mini iPad, and I got a tripod that fits that. And I think you really need to do that. Now, a mannequin. So this is the mannequin that I got. I got her. Haven't named her yet. I got her on Amazon as well. I love it. You can get different colored bases, but I just got the maple. And then you want to kind of think of your backdrop for photographing your inventory, as well as, you know, maybe shooting in, you know, these videos. So you know, there's definitely paper backdrops that you can get. You can find them on Amazon that they look like, they can look like brick, they can look like wood, different things like that. I went with a divider, and I love this divider. I just got it, and this is chalkboard. So I'm going to do some fun things with that. I got this at a store called At Home. Now, I live in Winter Park, Florida, and there's one in Orlando, but you can look online. It's real similar to Home Goods, so look and see if you got one. I happen to get that there. I'm really excited about it. My plan is, this is a chalkboard, but my plan is I could write on colored chalk, you know, the different styles, but I'm also ordering sizes and style cards. I found really cute ones on Etsy that I'm going to order actually today. And so what I'll do is, I think I'll use those here. I'm going to use magnets. And so let's say this was a Carly. So I would put a card that says Carly here, size extra small. And then I can shoot the pictures. And I thought it was really cute. I want it to be clean look. I got this cute table at home, as well as this little flower arrangement. I have a little rug here you can't see, but I'm really excited about it. So I just, my opinion, when you're shooting, you know, we know how the fabrics in LuLaRoe can be fun and crazy, or they can be solids as well, but you want that to be your main statement. I've seen some people with kind of too much, in my opinion, going on. My background in my previous life, I was an interior designer, so I know this world as well. So you want clean, you want your customer to be able to just really see the clothing and nothing else really. So this is going to be that. So the mannequin was $65 on Amazon. This green was a great deal, and so was all of this. So, but that's one of my specialties, is kind of knowing how to make things look great, and so I can help you, you know, do that. I'm going to kind of help my team as well with that area. Okay, then let's see. I still have to get the number, so I'm going to, when I sell on Periscope, I'll hold it up and I'm going to get the coat check numbers. They're very, very inexpensive. You can get those on Amazon, so I still have to get that, but that's something I feel like you need to get. And then the bags, the bags that you're going to be taking your clothing to if you're going to do pop-ups. They're the IKEA bags. They call them the Fracta bags. These are like $2.50 at IKEA, and they open up. They have a zipper, and literally you can put your inventory in there and just carry them. They've got these hangers. They're really cool. You can get them on Amazon if you don't have an IKEA in your area. We have one, so I was able to go and pick up quite a few of those. These are definitely something that you want to get. So those are the IKEA bags. Let's see. And you want to get, okay, in the shipping world, you need to set up, decide how you're going to ship. I'm going to do Shipping Easy. There's Stamps.com, there's Shipping Easy, there's different subscription kind of shipping companies that make it really streamlined. So I'm going to do ShippingEasy.com. So you'll set that up, but you also want to set up an account with USPS, United States Postal Office. It's free. And then you want to order some priority packaging from them, and it's free. They'll deliver it to your door. So I've ordered 100 of the padded envelopes, which I feel like I'm going to be sending most of my things in that. I ordered 100 of those, as well as the medium flat rate boxes, the flat rate shipping boxes. I ordered about 100 of those too, so they should be here any day. So I went ahead and did that. And then you also want to set up an account with UPS. That's free as well. When you set up an account with UPS, it'll make it easier to track your shipments from LuLaRoe, because you know you're going to get big boxes, and when you have an account, they can even you can notify you through texting when your package is supposed to come, and all of that. So I did that already. Let's see. Then you want to, then you got to think about how you're going to ship your things. What's it going to look like? What do you want to put inside of it? So I still have to order the poly mailers. I will be shipping, if it's like one item like leggings or, you know, a top or something, I'll ship it, what do you call that? First class mail. And you can use just those poly mailers. I'm going to get something cute, probably maybe with roses on it or pink or something like that. I've got to decide on that. But I'll use that. And then the care cards, I'm going to put in there the laundering instructions of how to take care of it. And those are coming. But I did get from that same company, I got these that I'll probably use for my people local. I'll give them a care card. This is a little smaller, but the thing I love about this is on the other side, it says, what's my size? So people can take this with them. And then once they figure out the different things that they try on at LuLaRoe, they can mark it and then keep this with them. So then when they start shopping with other consultants or for myself, and I'm just, they're not trying it on, but they're just seeing it. They know their size and they can keep this with them. So I loved these. These I'll use for my local people when I do pop-ups or have my own launches. But I ordered for, when I ship, I ordered care instructions that I'm gonna put in their package. So I'm waiting on those. And then I'll probably wrap in tissue paper. I think I'm just going to use white tissue paper because there's cute colors, but what if anything were to bleed or get wet? And you don't want to damage your things. And I'm probably going to also use this clear Ziploc bags, put my items in the Ziploc bags, the gallon size, and then wrap it in tissue, put the care card in, and probably a cute sticker and send it. So that's what I'm going to do with that. So that's about everything I can think of right now. I'm super, super excited. I definitely will keep you posted on how everything goes. I really feel really, really positive. I've had a lot of people that never knew about LuLaRoe. You know, from what I've been wearing, they're already good to go. They're excited. And, you know, you really want to let people know how LuLaRoe works as far as with the fabric. Once they see a piece, they'll probably not see it again. So you definitely want to, you know, grab it. And that way they'll see the value of, because, you know, people that aren't aware about that, usually they know if it's something they find at the loft or, you know, a store that they normally shop from, even online, they know that they can, there's more than one color and size in their style. And so they just, you know, they know they can get it anytime, but this is definitely different with LuLaRoe. So you really want to teach them about that. But my goal is to really do well and build up my inventory. I'm, you know, I've got a way of tracking it and all those kind of things. And, you know, I've got sheets here of how to keep track of all my expenses and the sales profit and the quarterly sales and stuff. You really, you know, this is a real business. It's super fun. I love empowering people to own their own business. Like I said, I've done it for 9 years, been very, very successful. So I know how that works, but this is different. I've never, you know, sold clothes or anything like that, but I know it's going to be great. I'm super excited. So please follow me. I will keep you posted. I'll probably do another video when I get my call, tell you how that was, because I don't know what it's like, and I'll let you guys know. But once again, contact me, friend me, join my group, private message me, because I am super excited to share the Lula love and help others get started as well. And I will keep you posted.